shit, guys. Guys. Holy shit, guys. Guys. Holy shit, guys. Guys. Holy shit, guys. 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 Holy shit, guys. Okay. Guys. Okay, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. Guys. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. Guys. Hey, guys. Okay, guys. Hey, guys. Okay, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guy. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. UFO, guys. UFO, guys. Guys. I just want an alien anal surprise, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. Guys. The only reason I want aliens to be real, guys, is that they won't tell anybody after they make sweet love to me, guys. Guys, can you aliens shut your goddamn alien? No mouths, guys. But also orifices, guys. Okay, guys? Wanna be an alien, goddamn holy imbecile. Quiet is kept. I took an alien, made him my little bitch. Hoagland, Montauk, guys. Okay, guys? Guys, I'm talking serious stuff, guys. This is serious stuff, guys. This is real serious, guys. Can't even tell you how serious it is. Joe Rogan, guys. Shane Gillis, guys. Jesus H. Christ, guys. Trans Jesus, guys. Crucifixion Jesus, guys. Guys, this is serious, guys. Okay, guys? Trump, guys. Okay, next topic. Guys, that beat is fun. Shout out Chat Radio, dude. I mean, it's fun to have a good beat, guys. You want to have a good beat at the opening. That's one thing that a lot of podcasts are missing, is a good Houston. Is that Houston? Houston did not have a problem in making Wanna Be a Baller. Might be the greatest goddamn song of all time. I mean, what do you got? CCR, Ozzy Osbourne, Seal, Madonna, Len, fucking Bam Margera, Lil Troy, Wanna Be a Baller. I mean, right there's my top 10. Is there? Put it on. Put it on. Put that song on when you're making goddamn tacos in your kitchen. Okay? Just let it fucking play, dude. And if you want a 15-minute instrumental, I got one for you. Email me. Uncle Des Comedy. You're getting a 15-minute goddamn instrumental that Chat Radio sent me. I literally just sat here in a fucking trance listening to this fucking beat. And I had about 800 rhymes in my head for all the topics. Guess what happened, guys? Forgot every last one of them when I fucking hit go live. Guys, that's what happens, guys. Okay? You have a few beers. You're listening to Little Troy Wanna Be a Baller. He watches all the movies, guys. There's a bar in that song where he says he's watching all the movies, guys. He's not watching a little bit of movies. He's not watching one a week, even one a day. All the movies my man's watching. I mean, give me a lyric that's better than that. And that's 90s hip-hop, guys. You're dealing with high-level intellect, high-level lyricism, and sometimes you just want to shotgun and like 5 Bud Lights, dude, on an e-bike. And here's the deal, guys. I've been riding my e-bike a lot. My thighs are getting really thick. And I thought I saw Brandon Schaub. I actually said to a guy today, "Are you Brandon Schaub?" I thought it was Brandon Schaub. I thought he was delivering goddamn sodas to the Circle K off of Redlands Boulevard. Turns out it's not him. But I'm telling you, dude, you know when you see somebody and you go like, I know he knows who Brendan Schaub is because he looks just like him. Like, he had to make a conscious effort. But maybe, maybe everybody's retarded. Maybe there's a lot of retards that all look the same. That's also a thing, right? I used to just shave my head I used to just shave my head and wear Dickies and old school Adidas with fat laces and white tees. I look like every other gangbanging white guy. All right, UFO, guys. This is enough about that shit, guys, okay? Art Bell, guys. UFO, Hoagland, guys. I'm talking Montauk. We're talking self-titled, guys. These are very important topics, guys. Okay, guys? Historic Ballers has been on a goddamn historic hiatus, guys. I got shit to do, guys. I'm not making a living off of making fucking videos, guys. And I don't give a shit one way or the other. When I have time to make them, I make the motherfuckers. What do you want from me? If you're not having fun doing it, I mean, the fuck are you doing with your life, right? Hopefully, guys, vitamin D, don't be fat, fucking corona, Wuhan virus, China did it, dude. Chi-coms, don't buy Chinese shit except everything I wear is Chinese. I just noticed, you ever notice when you're talking shit about China and then you go, I become conscious of it. I go, I think everything I'm wearing is made in China, including this hat. Bangladesh. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. And I can't even. No, it's India, right? Shout out to India. I mean, what do you want? A veteran wearing a U.S. veteran hat from Bangladesh. I can't get the dirty wedo down the street that's always. He's got a tricycle. His boy's always passed out in the bushes. He makes campfires under the bridge every night when I'm riding by. He can't make it. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. What the fuck happened to my glasses, guys? It's too bright in here, guys. Okay, guys. This is serious today, guys, because I've been listening to a lot of Art Bell. And let me tell you something. I got scared myself the other night. I listened to so much Art Bell. If you don't know who Art Bell is, let's just pop it up real quick, because I love Art Bell. I think Art Bell might be the greatest. He's definitely the greatest broadcaster for weird shit that I've heard, that I've come across. And if anybody else knows somebody else, put me on. I mean, put me on the game, guys, because I love, dude, even though at the end of the day I don't believe in aliens, like I just, it's fine. I don't believe in aliens. Even when fucking Joe Rogan tries to scare me with the fucking you go to sleep and the aliens come get you talk, which is great. I love a good talk. I love scary movies. I mean, I love all that shit. Art Bell, guys. Art Bell, okay? Broadcaster, author, founder, original host of Paranormal Theme Radio. Coast to Coast AM was the great, and it's still on the Internet Library. I don't know if you guys know about that. You can go listen to it. A lot of shit for free. Norm Macdonald Live is on there. And Coast to Coast AM. There's probably a lot of other shit I don't know about. You do have to go through. A guy thought it was funny to. It might be funny. I mean, I'll tell you what's funny is the comments getting mad that this guy took the time to upload like 250 episodes, but like 70 of them are him doing parodies of Art Bell. I love it because the comments are like, you piece of shit. You fucking suck. How dare you put your comedy in there? It's like, the fucking guy uploaded like 170 episodes, dude. Let him have his fucking fun. He's having a good time. It's like how I can't get mad at people in Reddit or anywhere that fucking are just talking shit. They're having fun. How am I going to tell them how to have fun? Whatever, dude. Have a good time. I see them. You know, don't engage, man. So, now, I didn't know this dude, Bell, semi-retired from Coast to Coast. Now, here's what I didn't know, because, like, as he's talking and I'm listening, these shows are, like, from the 90s, right, guys? And then he'll say some things, and then I'll Google it, right? And he'll talk about Montauk, Long Island. And actually, Cliff knew from Original Wiggers, my boy, my co-host, knew that Stranger Things, the Netflix show, I think it's on Netflix, came from that Montauk conspiracy. I mean, time travel. I mean, are we closer to aliens or time travel? I don't know. I don't know which one. You know, aliens, they've been trying. I haven't heard time travel was way more rarer, you know, as a crazy fucking person than aliens. The time travel guy was real rare. If you fucking dug in on time travel, whew, I respect you. Because, I mean, I just watched a goddamn Einstein documentary yesterday. You know, he worked in a patent office in Sweden. because he couldn't get hired. He couldn't get hired as a physicist. And so he went and got a job at a patent office, stared out the window. Not all of us can do this, guys. Not all of us can go work a cement labor job and look out the window, just daydream off as the sun is just beating on our necks and come up with the theory of relativity. Also, I have a hard time giving him the respect that he deserves because at the end of the day, it's just a theory. I mean, what do you want from me? Like, do I think that the guy that invented the fucking green light or apple pie is way more of a goddamn genius than Einstein? I mean, whoever invented a bicycle is way more. I don't even know who the fuck that is, but yet I got to hear about goddamn Einstein every time somebody brings up somebody intelligent. And I'm like, what the fuck is your guys' ratio of intelligence, dude? Shit that nobody else can fucking deal with, or the thing that everybody else is using. Everybody else uses a bike and tires, but I don't know who invented the goddamn tire. Shouldn't I know that? Who invented? Well, I do know who. Well, I don't know who invented cigarettes, but that's gonna be an episode on historic ballers, dude. Historic ballers. Patreon.com/Firecrotch, dude. City Don't Sleep. On Buy Me a Coffee. Midnight in the Desert was the other show that Art LaBelle did, or Art LaBelle. I always get it confused. Art LaBeau is the old essay that plays like 16 with a bullet, which is also fucking dope. So there's, you know what I mean? Art Bell, and then there's Art LaBeau. I get them, they always get mixed up when I start talking. And after you listen to reverse speech episode, you start thinking about everything you say, because they say, this is the episode I listened to last night, is a goddamn Australian, which Australians in anything just, I mean, is that why we don't know anything Australian? I mean, do we know just in the general zeitgeist? I'm not saying that Australians aren't the best, because it seems like they are. Like, the general population of Australians seem to be the best people, right? I mean, for the most part. The ones I've met on cruise ships are great. Don't know any Australian that's invented anything or anything smart, because, I mean, obviously, I just seen, what's his name, win the fucking UFC belt, Strickland, and he was wearing a Crocodile Dundee hat, which is G shit. Actually is kind of G shit. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away, guys. Okay, guys? Yeah, so what? Strickland used to fucking be a white power guy. Big fucking whoop. What'd you do as a youth? At least he committed to something. It's more I can say about some of you guys. Come on, guys. I mean, you don't get lost down a rabbit hole of old Strick Dog. He's from out here. I was wondering why does this guy look so familiar? It's because he's from like 30 miles from my house. And I was like, oh yeah, I've met a lot of these guys. Most of them are in jail doing what he said. When he talks about, I'd just be in jail with a giant swastika with being a white power guy. Yup, that's what those guys in that area are. They didn't make it as a cement pumper. That's what they're doing. Shout out Paris, dude. Paris, California, Hemet, California, Lake Elsinore, fucking Temecula. He announced this. Now, I didn't know this about, and this shit made me sad. And I'm not gonna make fun of the guy. I'll make fun of the guy except for everything about this part, is that his son. The reason why he quit, I believe, the first time, because he quit numerous times. He was in the service. You know what I mean? He went to University of Maryland, and what happened let's go to not the death. Where are we going here? Did they not? I wonder if they took it out of here. Great call-ins, dude. He still has the greatest call. I mean, these people were calling about. I mean, there's a guy on there that was making a time travel. He was making a time travel machine out of maybe it takes somebody that's been on meth and been around a lot of people that have been on meth in the 90s. I was around. I mean, I'm still around them. I don't do it no more. But dog, if you do meth for like 3 days, you definitely can make a time machine. You're definitely making a time machine. I swear to God, you're making a time machine. You're going back to the future. You can change history. And I had a guy one time tell me that he This is like 3 a.m. Of course, you're up late. He goes, dude, I just freestyle for DJ Quick at the gas station. Dude, he's giving me a deal with Dr. Trey. I mean, that's fine. I almost believe, obviously, I believe that more than the Time Machine, but shout out to that guy. I hope you got your deal with DJ Quick, dude. You know what I mean? Fucking A. But the guys, let me see if I can't remember. His son, bro. His poor boy. And this is because I have kids. So, like, yeah, I make jokes and people know somewhat about my kids. You know, because I fucking put it out there. His son got. Okay, you can't say he got raped, but his son was at a party in Pahrump. Pahrump is where the state line is between California and Nevada, right? It's a stopover for people that can't wait to get to Las Vegas, and they go, well, this is it, dog. I'm drunk as fuck. And you pull over at the Whiskey Pete's and go, we'll make it to Vegas tomorrow. It's like another hour. And that's where the show's broadcast from. So this, all there is, I don't know where the houses are. Me and my brother to this day are always go drive through there and we're like, where the fuck are the houses? There's 3 casinos and I don't know where the houses are. I don't know if they put the people up in the hotels. I don't know. But the guy had a son that was a teenager and he was at a party and the fucking, it was like a fill-in, what do you call it, substitute teacher? I guess, would come hang out at the parties, dude, trying to fucking, you know, dangle these young boys' sweet dice, dude, tight bods. I mean, I'm not mad at him, but, like, also, the fuck are you doing? So he goes there trying to dangle some dice. He dangles Art Bell's son's dice. Whether it was consensual, nobody really knows if it was consensual, but the guy had AIDS. It, like, keeps getting worse. And you're like, Jesus Christ. So the story was he raped Art Bell's son knowing he had AIDS, and that was the charges. That guy's still in, I believe he's still in jail currently. There's your fun facts. Art LaBelle fun facts. Moving on, guys. Guys, you know what I want to do right now at this point, guys? I want to do let's do a little song for... Okay, guys, Art Bell, UFOs, guys. My son got dangled and his dice got played with. Substitute teacher said, hey, let me reach ya. Give you these A's up in your backside. Come on, guys. You know that he lied. Hold on. We can't. You guys need to fucking chill out with that nonsense. Okay, guys. In case you didn't know, this is what's happening right now, guys. Oh, I forgot that I'm live. Guys, Chat Radio. These guys are finger blasting. Yeah, dude. Hot damn. Caught you live. Hey, Cass. Chat Radio, Long Brain. Have a great show. No, that's fact. Facts up. Quick the legend. Yeah, man. DJ Quick, dude. I remember he was in Fontana. It was just not too far from me. I remember him having some issue where I think he beat the shit out of his wife or lit her on fire or some shit. Mammoth Lake. Yeah, bro. Mammoth Lake. My aunt used to live out there and sell cocaine. Shout out fucking, I shouldn't, I don't think she's alive still. You're not going to buy cocaine off my aunt, and if you do, fucking shout out, dude. Are you still going to the fucking, I'll be in Vegas. Anybody that's in Vegas, the 25th to the 3rd, you know, let me know, dude. Come, I don't have money to go to I'm not going to the LOS. I don't have the money for that. I'll probably go down there, though, and hang out with the mutants and everybody down there. Yeah, put that man in jail. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Fucking A. Let's go. Shout out everybody, man. There's the comments. Hells yeah, dude. Share. Let's learn how to share, Dusty. Sharing is caring. Yeah, the guy's a mutant, dude. You know, that was another thing, Shad. I was looking at self-titled. I was looking at self-titled and Tampa Tony for the Florida follow along to what do you call it? Not unknown. I guess, yeah, unknown, greater than the mainstream. You know, those type of people. Oh, we got origin of the word retard. These are things you're not listening, guys. You're now tuned in. You're going to learn a lot. And also what's going on with the Masonic Lodge in Redlands, which I emailed and was like, I want to become a member of the Freemasons, dude, which I do. I'm not even playing around. I thought at first I was joking, and then afterwards I go, no, I think I really do want to become a Freemason. It seems like a fucking, you know what I mean? It seems like a cool guy thing. I think it's all dudes. I think they're just hanging out. You know, I'm a grown man. They can't take advantage of the kid. I mean, that'd be a bonus, I guess, but I'll keep you guys posted on that situation. Let's look at, this is another, okay. Well, let's just go, this is in the news right now. This is in the news right now, which is, let's see where we got here. Let's get in. UFO spotted gliding across sky during thunderstorm in Nueva Vallarta, Mexico. In a captivating sighting, a UFO was observed gracefully traversing the night sky amidst a thunderstorm. The mesmerizing time-lapse video captures the coastline, bathed. The coastline? Isn't coastline reserved for places with water? Bathed in the dazzling glow of numerous lightning strikes, suddenly a luminous UFO glides serenely across the sky before... I can fucking read too, dude. Before vanishing from sight. This intriguing encounter with the suspected alien craft unfolded off the shores of... Oh, Mexico. I'm fucking retarded, dude. I was thinking of New Mexico. I was like, that fucker's landlocked. The fuck are we... I'm fucking retarded. Local resident Kerry Quiros. I knew a Quiros, dude. Fought in Gilbert. Shout out Gilbert Quiros, dude, and his brother. Everybody used to fight at his backyard after high school. Shared her account, revealing that she had left her camera on hyperlapse mode to document the storm's fury. To her astonishment, upon reviewing the footage, Carrie stumbled upon an unexpected surprise. The UFO's sudden appearance on her screen. Oh my God. Holy shit, guys. Wow. If that isn't fucking crazy. It's like, could be a street light. This is the fucking news I get from Microsoft Start. You fucking pieces of shit. 186 likes and somebody took the time to do 90 downs. Respect. I mean, my whole life I've heard about aliens and we've all never seen one. I don't know what they are. I just know that I think that we just want some new thing to fuck, honestly. If we're in the trust tree, in the dust trust tree, I'm saying, like, alien is the next thing that we can enslave for sex, dude. I'm just being honest. As a human being, you have to put yourself in the shoes, you know, to know this perspective of people that do bad things. Okay, guys? Maybe I personally wouldn't enslave an alien, but you know that you would if they came down and they started doing some, right? If they showed themselves to be not being with our whole program, you'd be fucking fine with locking one of them hoes up under your bed and pulling them out for a good beating out of it. You'd make new holes. I mean, it'd be fun. I'm not one of these guys, unfortunately, that believe that aliens are, you know, I love that we just assume that they're hyper intelligent and blah, blah, blah. I don't know why. I don't know where that ever comes from. That's like the slaves on the shore of Africa when Whitey showed up. And they just go, oh, man, these guys must know a bunch of shit. And they just locked them up, dog. I mean, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Anyway, I digress. Have fun believing they're not real, you know, as of today. I'm not saying that maybe eventually, hopefully, dude. I mean, hopefully it's on my deathbed. And maybe they, you know, and they come down and cure me of my, you know, alcoholism and black lung from smoking too many Camel 99s. That'd be nice. Moving forward, guys. Okay, let's just move forward past that beautiful UFO story into this one is, well, we got a little UFO. I like UFO stuff, dude. Don't get me wrong. This is my favorite. This might be my favorite thing. History. Aliens, second. Anything time travel, I'm a sucker. I'll read anything. I'll go down rabbit holes for hours at a time. I'll lose track of days. Now I have this IV weed that I take in the evenings. I'm trying not to do it out there. I've been drinking more than like 10. If I drink more than 10 beers and then take it, I basically don't sleep. It works like meth, dude. It has like a reverse effect on me. And I just stay up all night fucking, you know, in a paranoid state that the aliens are going to come get me. And then you just start, after you've been in that state long enough, you go, well, hurry up and come get me, dude. Like, I'm sick of this shit, you know? Like, let's do this shit if you guys are fucking scaring me so bad. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Help, Ma. Help me. Okay. Let's just go to the Richard Hoagland. It's fine, gentlemen. This one was a good one. I recommend this one on Art Bell if you fucking like aliens at all, or you like crazy. It's the story is crazy, whether you believe it or not. It's a great story. I like storytellers. I think most of us like storytellers. That's why we like podcasts. People are telling stories of some sort, whether it's just a mundane story that they make entertaining or, a real story or a made-up story. Mysterious objects spotted on the moon. Now, Big Dog Richard Hoagland, if I can get to the... he got fired. Richard Hoagland fired. Structures on the moon debunked. Say it ain't so. You better say it ain't so, dude. Richard Hoagland, American author, proponent of various conspiracy theories about NASA, lost alien civilizations on the moon. I don't know what you guys are doing in your spare time. This guy's over here giving NASA the what fo, and on Mars, and other related topics. Dude, he's not just doing one topic. He's saying, listen, NASA, dicks up your asses, guys. You guys are lying to us, guys. He's doing the work for us, guys, so we don't have to do the heavy lifting. I appreciate that. So, Hoagland has been documented to misappropriate others' professional achievements and is widely described as a conspiracy theorist and fringe pseudoscientist. Big words for what they're calling just a retard. They're basically saying Richard Charles Hoagland, they could just put, is an American author and fucking retard. That would sum up a lot. They don't have to use big words. The rest of us we get it. Background. Let's go to the back. This always reads like the back of a G.I. Joe card, like all the G.I. Joes when you bought them in the 80s and they had a cardboard cutout of like code name and they'd tell you a little background story. That's how I feel about everybody on fucking Wikipedia, anything I read. I mean, I don't know these people. God bless them, whatever the fuck. They still bleed the same. They still come the same. I mean, and they're still, hopefully this guy's smoking a lot of weed. Hoagland has no education beyond the high school level. This guy's this is my idol, bro. I mean, he has no high school level. According to Hoagland's own curriculum, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, vitae? They had to put a number. Why is it like a algebra equation? The fuck is this? He has no advanced training, schooling, or degrees in any scientific field. Hoagland asserts he was a curator of astronomy and space science at the Springfield Science Museum. So he was the guy when you walk in, like there's a guy over here when I go to the Lincoln Museum. I bothered the shit out of the guy in the Lincoln Museum in Redlands, California sees me more than he sees anybody. Probably his own mother. I'm in there like, I want to steal the Civil War there's like the black guys postcards. I want to steal them so bad. I don't know why I want that. There's a couple muskets in there I want. If I was younger, thank God I didn't give a shit about history when I was 19 or 16. I'd have been that guy robbing museums. Also, good movie called Inside with William Dafoe is on Prime, dude. Great movie. It's like a robbery movie that goes like, I guess a suspense. I'll watch anything William Dafoe, dude. Shout out Dafoe, dude. You know what I mean? Big foe. Science advisor to CBS News during the Apollo program, 6871. 68, Hoagland filed a copyright registration for a planetarium presentation and show script called The Grand Tour. Popular planetarium lecturer. Hoagland produced a program called Mars, Infinity to 65, also on the History Channel on Prime right now. It's the Sex That Built America. Sex That Built America. Sex That Built the World. Sex That Built America. And it's all about sex throughout American history. Actually, really good, man. Talking about the who is it? Who's the not the Pilgrims? The Pilgrims? There was like a wild ass pilgrim guy named Thomas Morgan, who was basically he wanted to bang out of the box. Like he was done with the pilgrimage books, And he started just boning the shit out of the Indians, dude, and boning the Indians' wives, and then giving them guns. And all the pilgrims were like, "Yo, they're gonna catch you banging these wives, dude. Now you gave them guns." I mean, I get it, but also shout out. He also made like a 35-foot phallus statue. And just would break that fucker out. That sounds like a good time. You're just out there in the middle of fucking, you know what I mean? You're coming off the Mayflower, and there's a big dick statue. Come on, man. The hoes are down with it, dude. They showed up in America. Pussy's been on lock in a cage for fucking, forever in England. Whew. God damn, you gotta love America, bro. Come on. He designed a room with special equipment to display the relative positions of Earth, Mars, and the mariners during their trip, and thereafter contracted with NASA to relay the pictures of the Martian surface on a near live feed to the general audience. Hoagland co-hosted a radio program for WTIC in Hartford, Connecticut. 65 Mariner 4 flyby of the planet Mars. Local newspapers noted the radio broadcast to be the history's first laser audio transmission. So, the big dog is Hoagland authored the book, The Monuments of Mars, guys. And this is where my brain gets blown, and I love this story. It's a great story. Okay? He's talking about mile-high buildings and monuments that have been there for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years on Mars. I guess it sounds ridiculous, but when I say it, but when he says it for some reason, I go, I think so. Yup. I'm like, I believe anything for the length of my high. And then I go, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, but when he's telling the stories, dude, I don't know, it's believable, you know what I mean, for the time. And then you go, well, I gotta fucking, you know what I mean, I got shit to do. It's my daughter's birthday, and I can't worry about if there's fucking 2 mile high buildings on Mars that were and then so they're building buildings just like us. I think it all goes, I believe we'll read here, is that he was saying basically, I believe that Mars, I don't want to put words in this fine scientist's mouth, but I believe he's saying that Mars had an issue. They built a giant society, and then jumped to the moon, and then jumped to Earth. Because it all leads back to we're aliens, guys. Guys, no big deal, guys. Okay? There's no God, no Jesus, only aliens, guys. Okay, guys? Okay. Hoagland appeared regularly as a science advisor for science advisor. Oh man, I wish I could have been a science advisor for fucking Art Bell. Coast to Coast AM, a late night radio talk show, until being replaced by Robert Zimmerman. Not to be confused with George Zimmerman, who was blasting blacks off his block for having goddamn Skittles. Woo. Fun fact, guys, I lived in the same town where George Zimmerman fucking murked that kid. Trayvon Martin? That's a fun fact. Okay? Lived in that city for, I don't know, 5 years, dude. I don't know what happened. Looks like that town went to hell in a handbasket. Goddamn fucking door. I don't have time for this shit. Who's coming to the fucking door at these hours, dude? It's 5:19 in the PM. I got shit to do. While Hoagland makes frequent references to his receipt of the International Angstrom Medal for Excellence in Science, the organization that awarded the medal, the Angstrom, Foundation Aktibolog, founded by... Did you guys know that the fucking Gulag in Russia was started for Nazis? That's a fun fact that I just learned the past couple days. That's it. Doesn't make you feel as bad when you hear the word Gulag, right? When you know it was founded for Nazis, even though... there was 1 million. Did you know there was 1 million fucking prisoners of war that Russia didn't give back? I didn't know that. That's a fun fact. Everybody was like, I was just playing. I'm just kidding. Stalin. I was kidding, dude. You guys are the best. Give me some of that weird food. I mean, I guess they both eat shit food. I don't think anybody says that German food is their favorite. Is that a thing? Claims by Hoagland. Here we go. Hoagland claims the source of a so-called NASA cover-up with relation to the face on Mars, which we've all seen the face on Mars, and other related structures is the result of a report commissioned by NASA, authored by the Brookings Institute, which is the American think tank that has, brought us a ton of good ones that have tried to break down America and the fabric of the American family. The so-called Brookings Report, 1960 report entitled Proposed Studies on the Implications of a Peaceful Space Activities for Human Affairs, is claimed by Hoagland on page 260 of the report to instruct NASA to deliberately withhold from the public any evidence it may find of an extraterrestrial activity, specifically on the moon, Mars, or fucking Venus, guys. Hoagland has also proposed a form of physics he calls hyperdimensional physics, guys, which he claims represents a more complete implementation of James Clerk Maxwell's original what the fuck is this word? Quaternion number systems extends the complex numbers quaternions were first described by the Irish math. Hold your horses, guys. This is something serious. This is a smart guy. He knows a lot when you're talking about the Irish. Drunk Irish mathematicians are the best mathematicians. Are we to be taking this serious? I mean, the Irish probably, whatever number you said, they probably see double of it anyway. I mean, I see double constantly from the alcohol content in my blood. Instead of the original Maxwell's equations as amended by Oliver Heaviside, commonly taught today, these ideas are rejected. So, okay. Oh, let's just get a picture of the face of Mars real quick. I mean, it is pretty fucking wild, right? That would occur. How do you fucking get this? Can we get this bigger? Oh, great. Blow up the screen, but it's fucking little guy stays the same. Jackass. I mean, it also looks like a dog face. Looks like a dog fetish. Looks like somebody dressed as a dog. Looks like a dog face girl. And then somebody came black. Maybe aliens come black. And they all gathered around in some alien, magical alien orgy and just blasted black cum all over her face. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm not an advisor, So I thought that was kind of interesting, guys. This is the part where we take a break, guys. Okay, guys, and we listen to a song. And today's song, as is Hot Damn, caught you. Okay, all right. Are these Mexicans aliens? Good question. I like where your head's out, Joe. These Mexicans are always aliens. They have been. And we need to fucking... Maybe that's what the aliens are doing. Maybe that's the new INS. What if all the alien reports were just sucking up a certain race of people, dude? I mean, would we get upset if all of a sudden the fucking looters and the rioters all just got sucked up by aliens? Or would we all just turn a cheek, dude, and just be like... You know what I mean? Shout out to all my Masons. Yes, dude. Come on. Shout out to all the Masons at Lodge 2. Come on, man. Let's go. I sent 3 emails because I watched a documentary. I read a documentary. I had a CD of Freemasons like 20-something years ago, and it said that you had to ask 3 times. So I sent 3 emails saying, are you a Mason? Are you a Mason? Are you a Mason? They didn't answer me back. I don't blame them. I said, when's the breakfast, boys? There's got to be a breakfast and beers. You guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. Let's have a good time, bro. Here we go. Shout out to Bricklayers Union. Oh. Shout out to Bricklayers Union. Those boys don't get enough respect from my... Exactly, dude. Bricklayers in the house. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, the Mexican alien core. That's right. I just see it. Did you see that? Is the screen? Yeah, right here. Is it right? Yep. Good call. Good call. Shit, fucking killing it. Where we at? Where are you at, little Bella? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Okay. This right here. When you're doing a lot of... Dude, I get dry mouth when you're just yapping. When I'm just yapping myself, I don't have anyone else to lean on. I don't have Cliff to lean on for him to yap a little bit. Okay, guys. Excuse me. Oh. Researcher shows purported, this is 7 hours ago. Researcher shows purported non-human beings at UFO hearings. Military vets allege government cover-up. Okay, but we're getting into Mexico. Mexico is here, right? Is this not what I'm... Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking... I think... No, this is it. This is it. Yeah, this is it. All right. I'm getting excited, dude. I get excited when I see little fuckers, dude. These little fuckers, man. I mean, I do want to... Listen, I can't even lie, man. I'm joking and shit, but if you found a little fucking abortion-sized, and then you start thinking, like, abortion-sized fucking skeleton, and that little motherfucker's running around, which I wanted to say, we could make abortion more fair for the babies if we gave them all sticks to fight back with. You know what I mean? If we gave them weapons to fight back when the vacuum goes in, I think that'd be a more fair battle that we could all get behind, guys. Because right now, I can't get behind it, guys. And what they're doing to the black community, dude, just sucking out all the goddamn babies, dude. It's like, where's the fucking goddamn blacks, boy? Okay, journalists and researchers on unidentified anomalous phenomena, nailed it, as they're better known, presented the remains of purported non-human beings to lawmakers in Mexico on Tuesday during the country's first public congressional hearing. All the top. I mean, yeah, Mexico's got a lot of shit going on, guys. Coca-Cola, if you listen to that historic Ballers Coca-Cola episode, I mean, they're sticking in like 7 times the sugar, dude. I mean, Mexicans ain't got a goddamn... The kids over there ain't got a goddamn chance of being under fucking $3. Some guy told me today I looked like I was 320, and he looked like he was 220. Said I looked like 2 of him. This fucking stranger on the street. That cocksucking fireman will say some shit like that. Shout out to that fireman, fucking San Bernardino. Jamie Masson brought 2 boxes containing what he said were the small, stuffed bodies of extraterrestrials recovered in Peru in 2017. He said carbon-14 dating carried out by the National Autonomous University of Mexico had determined the remains were 700 and 1,800 years old. Each of the figures has only 3 fingers on each hand and elongated heads resembling, at least superficially, the Hollywood-born character E.T. and or a ghoulie. Let's take a look, guys. I'd go... As far as movies go, I'd go Ghoulies. Trying to think of another one. The thing that comes out of the wall on Cat's Eye, Stephen King's Cat's Eye. The little elf that lives in the wall that like fights the cat off the baby's chest. Kind of looks like that. I mean, you do want that little fucker, right? Because when we see a little fucker, we go, oh, we got this shit. Like, it's not intimidating, right? As smart as everybody's theory is on aliens, I don't know. That one looks too much like a little baby, dude. That's a little fucking... That looks like a little baby fucker, dude. He just a little guy. He just a little guy out there, man. I mean, you could probably find... I don't know if they didn't have graveyards over there, right? And I mean, most countries just... You know what I mean? They having wars and shit. They just let the bodies just sit out. I mean, a lot of the countries just let the bodies sit out for years. That's like their style. That's their... what was I looking at? What was it? Rome? Not the Romans, but was it Mongolians? Mongolians, Germans. One of those countries over there. That's one of the things. They just leave them out for like a year or 2. It's pretty crazy. You know what I mean? You're just going by looking at your dead mom. I mean, if we just let our moms and dads just sit where they died in your house for a couple years so we could like let them ferment. I mean, maybe. I mean, now you miss them already. So I guess if you miss them, you might as well try that, right? If you miss your parents so much, maybe they do. Like you go to court and you go, listen, I need my dead mom's skeleton in the house watching fucking TMZ with a joint in her mouth. I mean, that'd be nice. This is the first time, and it continues. This is the first time extraterrestrial life is presented in such a form. I think there is a clear demonstration that we are dealing with non-human specimens that are not related to any other species in our world. Masson told the lawmakers, urging them to consider the topic, which he said should not be viewed as a political topic. Oh yeah, they're saying he's a Trump supporter. Fucking, this thing's 100 years old and it's a goddamn alt-right conservative. As soon as it comes out of the ground, he said DNA evidence could prove the specimens were not of this planet, but it wasn't clear if any such test had been carried out. At least one previous claim by Masson about purported non-human remains discovered in Peru has been debunked. Yeah, I think that's the one with Stephen Greer, right? Stephen Greer, the guy that makes like 7 documentaries a year on aliens and whatnot. He's been on Joe Rogan, I know, one time, because I looked him up to be like, if you ever want like a ratio of like, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, I believe, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, but Joe never had him on again. So he must have came around and been like, this guy's a little too much. He was boss hogging Joe. He was giving Joe the business on that show, on that episode. I know that he said that was like a whole lead up on that show was about he wouldn't tell Joe what it was on the show. You know what I mean? He was like, Joe has him on the podcast and he's talking about finding one of these aliens in Peru or somewhere in South America. And Joe's like, all right, man, so let's talk. He's like, well, you can go to fucking, alienfuckingabortion.com, and when it comes out, you got it. Through the specimens he presented Tuesday in Mexico City appeared different to the one he previously spoke about in 2015. That might have been it. Was that the one he spoke about? It probably was. Special unearthing. No, that's not it. That's not the name of it. It was some other one. Discovered and proved, been debunked. That's the course. That's not it. That's not it. The hearing was to debate language on UAP and the Aerial Space Protection Law, which I don't know if you guys are following any of this UAP stuff or the physics involved with it, which I don't claim to understand at all. And me and Cliff have, I listened probably to a lot more of non-scientist people talking about it. I listened like to 90s. But the timeline, if you just look at the timeline for a man-made technology of the years that, like, we know what came out, like the stealth bomber, right? That stealth bomber was, right, when that was like if you look at the timeline, you're like, well, after we made the stealth bomber, that's like early 90s stealth bomber? Like, probably after, you're like 30 years later. Does anybody not think is that too big a jump? Is that too big a jump to go from the stealth bomber and then nobody's paying attention and then you have the Tic Tacs that are off the coast? I don't know. It seems feasible to me. I don't know why it seems feasible. I mean, we went from no internet ever to fucking dial-up, and now we're at broadband where all of us can live stream each other. I don't know. It just seems more feasible than aliens that don't want to admit they're here to anybody but the government or people that can hide a secret. I don't know. It just makes more if I've never seen a Tic Tac. I've only seen the video myself, so I'm just assuming that tape is real and that guy is seeing what he saw. And there's reports of a ton of them all over the place on major training areas for the military. It is wild that now the guy, I listened to a guy the other day that said that we've shot at him and it bounced off the ship. It bounced off the machine. Okay. I still don't, I was having a problem with the Greer, is it David Greer? Is that his name? David, the Navy pilot that sees all that. Not I don't have a problem with him, but like I have a problem with like the military not shooting at them. I don't know. I feel like we've bombed people for less. We've bombed people for less than being in a spot where over military bases. I mean, I'm not a betting man, but, you know, if I went to fucking gambling.com, you know, use promo code historic bullshit for 25% off fucking aliens ain't real. It's the goddamn government. And maybe they're just showing us. It also gives you confidence, kind of, if you go like, if you accept it, if you go like, I think that's America, bitch. That's America. If you just, right? If you just say that, and then Russia showing us their videos? I heard that they're there, but I'd have a guy on the TV going like, "Where's your shit at? TikTok's off, son." Like, you scare the shit. Whoever has that technology, how do you even fuck with that? Cause are you saying that they can fly and just grab nukes out of the goddamn sky? I mean, that could be the thing that when we push it too far in Ukraine, which is, I mean, God forbid, dude. God forbid we don't push it too far where Russia just hits the goddamn button, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but sometimes, how do you not think about that? How do you not go, you know, goddamn, dude, we're sending, like, what is Russia going like? Nope, U.S. is definitely not against us. Does somebody sit there and wait for the U.S. military? And how many U.S. military got to go? Is it 1, 2, 10, 1,000? And then they just go, okay, guys, we're hitting the nuke now, guys. Okay, guys. Masan, who appears regularly in Mexico media to present his research and reporting on UFOs, was joined for the hearing in the Mexican Congress lower chamber of I feel like this is happening in Tijuana by a former U.S. Navy pilot who recently made a similar case to. Yeah, I feel like they got a lot bigger problems than this little, you know, 2,000-year-old aborted or little dead infant. You know what I mean? Like the 100 Mormons that got slaughtered out there, dude. They're like killing whole busloads of Mexican college students, dude. Oh, Ryan Graves, my bad. There you go. Ryan Graves, the executive director of Americans for Safe Aerospace Organization. It just told the Mexican politicians that he founded the group after recognizing the need for action and answers. We believe that UAP represent an urgent priority for both aerospace safety and scientific inquiry. He said Tuesday, our focus is on improving public education of UAP, breaking stigma, and working towards better transparency. Right, because pilots, obviously, if they saw something, you couldn't say nothing. It was the same as the being gay, dude. You know what I mean? Like, basically, you know, keep that nonsense to yourself. You keep aliens and butt sex with a man to yourself, and you'll be fucking squared away, shipmate. I mean, that's kind of fair. It's kind of fair. I mean, they should have shot at him, to be honest. They should have shot at him. I don't know why that just makes me believe more that it is ours. I need to see the tape. If somebody has a tape of them shooting at it, I need to see it, dude. Hook a brother up. In July, that would make this shit interesting. That'd be dope, dude. Somebody sends me a fucking tape. Bro, if somebody sends me just know I'm not the guy that you send a tape to and don't fucking release the tape. I tell everybody that. If you say something to me, I'm most likely going to repeat it. And if you send me something that's any good, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to have to, bro. I'm going to have to. Grush, who served for 14 years as an intelligence officer with the U.S. Air Force and National Geospatial Intelligence. These are getting too long, bro. They could just call it the smart mother. I just feel like they should just call it the smart motherfuckers agency. Listen, you guys are dumb as fuck. We're the smart agency, you guys. Okay, guys? We need your money, guys. Don't pay attention to how much taxes we're using, guys. Okay, guys? No, we don't know if they're ours. We're going to investigate it, guys. We just need a little part of this goddamn tax money, guys. No big deal, guys. You guys got your jobs and shit, dude. You're going to lay brick. You're carrying cement. You're fucking doing mason work, guys? Okay, guys? You want to go to your daughter's birthday, guys? We're smart, guys. You guys ain't smart, guys. Including as a representative on 2 Pentagon task forces investigating UAP, told the House Oversight Committee's National Security Subcommittee in July that he'd learned of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program during his work examining classified. You know, and okay, it very well could be like, I'm not saying, listen, they might have things from outer space that I don't know about. I'm just saying that we all know that we haven't seen anything that proves that. But now that they're using the word, they're using unidentified, what is it? Unidentified aerial phenomena? Is that what it is? So that now can encompass things of this world, right? Because UFO, did they mean it? UFO was never meant to be like another earthbound vessel. So when they start playing with the vocabulary, like they do, right? They play with, that's like the whole the control and how they change meanings and try to bend perception through mass media. I got an issue, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's other countries that are trying to do stuff at all times to each other. And then we find a crashed balloon or, balloon over a base or whatever it might have been. If it was whatever, they told us it was China. I don't know, dude. I mean, does anybody know what to believe, really? But it falls, and then we try to reverse engineer it. If it was Chinese, then I'm sure we're trying to reverse engineer how it worked. I think we're all just waiting with our fingers crossed for that fucking alien ship to crash, bro. And we fucking reverse engineer, and basically it's heaven on earth. All the pussy we want. We're all happy. We all feel like we're on goddamn ecstasy, meth, heroin, all at the same time. We can blink our eyes and go to fucking, the other end's 10 million light years away to some wild ass fucking place with the best music of all goddamn time. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, right? It's like, that'd be like heaven on earth. That's kind of like what we're, right? They kind of take that idea of heaven, except that like some of our ideas of heaven might be different. I mean, my idea back in the day was like heaven was that. It was like a party. I was getting my dick sucked all the time. I know that goes against their biblical format, but I mean, I felt like God would know. God would he'd fucking just wave me off, dude. He'd be, people would go up tattletaling on you. And God would be like, yo, he had a fucking rough one down there, dude. Let him get his dick sucked from the back. So what? He likes to do shots with the boys and play cards and listen to goddamn Merle Haggard. So fucking what, dude? You know what I mean? He had a rough one down there. The U.S. Department of Defense's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, which Congress established to investigate such incidences, had probed roughly 800 reports of UAP as of May 2023. While military officials have said most cases have innocuous origins, many others remain unexplained. Lawmakers have also suggested the U.S. military knows more about the objects that it has disclosed to Congress. They always leave a loophole to where it could be, if you trust the outlet, or if you still have trust in, like, America doesn't hide anything from you. Because that could mean that the U.S. military knows it's the U.S. military. All right? I mean, yes, it also could mean that the U.S. military knows it's the sexy, beautiful aliens that come down and they're us from the future. And, I mean, that's the pretty one. That's the sleek idea. That idea is real, it's nice and polished. We're just waiting for those smart motherfuckers because they look like, in the future we're not going to need big buff muscles and big cocks. Fat tits, you know what I mean? We're not going to need all that shit. We're not going to need a bunch of aliens looking like Cardi B. You know what I mean? We're not going to need a fucking Puerto Rican goddess coming out and giving us the what for. Shaking that ass, dude. Slanging that thing. You know what I mean? I mean, how great would that be, dude? just a bunch of Cardi B's came down and just started. What if we all got our personal Cardi B fucking alien, dude? Take to Pound Town. I mean, that's what I'm doing with I don't know. I mean, how much can you fly around the universe before you go, all right, seeing all that shit? What's up with this fucking hole on your fucking... I mean, you get a pass, right? As long as we don't fuck up and give them rights. I mean, that's what we got to do, guys. If anything, I need everybody, we need to get together and get out there to make sure that these aliens, when they get here, don't have rights. Just like the ones at the border, guys. Okay, guys? We'll build that fucking wall, and these cocksuckers just fucking know your goddamn role. Okay? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. That's... Except for that fucking topic. Beat that one to fucking death. All right. I'd never enslave an alien, but, oh, here we go. I'd never enslave an alien, but I'd probably fuck with a fucking men. Yeah, you don't want to, I mean, you'd get sick of seeing it. I mean, you don't want to just have it there. I'd start to feel bad too, bro. I'd start to feel bad and you go, you know, run free, you know, but obviously she'd fall in love with you. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, because she'd love the goddamn dick. All right. Let's see what Cass. What about the alien bodies they displayed during congressional hearings? Why are you not talking about the aliens that are in the news today? We just talked about that. Are you still here? That was 40 minutes ago. Good job, Dust. Okay, Dust. That's what we just talked about, right? Dust, do you know about the theory that they invented like 200 years of the history? Do you know about the theory that they invented like No, dude. Well, I mean, I don't know, but I just heard Shane on Andrew Schultz's podcast mentioned that, and he didn't say that, but he was saying, you know, like a lot of it could just be made up, you know, with good endings. But send me if you have anything on that, dude. Send me. I need to know. I mean, because you're always thinking that, right? When you're watching documentaries or so-called documentaries on Rome and even older than Rome. I mean, just like the Bible, where like. I mean, it was all written or oral history. I mean, oral for the longest time. Oh, what do we got? Oh, here we go. Phantom time theory. Hell yeah. Let's see what the fuck is going on here. Hell yeah. I'm getting thirsty. Phantom time theory, right? There we go. Let's get to let's see what we got here. Is this on the... Oh, it's not. You gotta share that one, Dusty. Hey, Dusty, how much you fucking know how to share shit, dude? Okay, Dusty? Why don't you share something good? Oh, there we go. All right. Phantom time conspiracy theory. Let me get a sip of this. That's good. That's fucking good. Excuse me. The phantom time conspiracy theory is a pseudo-historical conspiracy theory first asserted by Herbert. That's 3 L's, an I, and a G. Is there supposed to be a space in there? In 1991, it hypothesizes a conspiracy by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III, Pope Sylvester II, and possibly the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII to fabricate the Anno Domini. The terms "and before Christ" are used to label or number years in the Julian and Gregorian calendars. The terms Anno Domini is medieval Latin and means "in the year of our Lord," but is often presented using "our Lord" instead of "the Lord," taken from the full original phrase. Dating system. To fabricate the dating system retroactively in order to place them at the special year of AD 1000 and to rewrite history to legitimize Otto's claim to the Holy Roman Empire, which was, after 1512, was a polity in Central and Western Europe, usually headed by the Holy Roman Emperor. It developed in the early Middle Ages and continued over 18 years. Illig believed that this was achieved through the alteration, misrepresentation, and forgery of documents and physical evidence. According to this scenario, the entire Carolingian dynasty was a Frankish noble family named after Charlemagne, grandson of Mayor Charles Martel and a descendant of the Arnulfing and Pippinid clans of the 7th century AD. The dynasty consolidated its power in the 8th century. And forgery of according to the entire, including the figure of Charlemagne, is a fabrication with a phantom time of 297 years added to the early Middle Ages. Evidence contradicts the hypothesis, and it failed to gain the support of historians and calendars in most of Asia and parts of... This is wild. I mean, this off of first look. I mean, don't we all kind of? I kind of assume a lot of the years are off, and of most things that we read and hear from. You know, we get so many things. Obviously, whoever wins, gets to write history. Obviously, the guys that die don't have a say in it. I never heard of this guy, bro. This is tight. Heribert Illig? That's wild. I've never heard of this. Illig was born in 1947 in Straub, Bavaria. Great beer in Bavaria, dude. That's my favorite beer is running. He was active in the association dedicated to Emanuel Velikovsky catastrophism and historical revisionism. The Gesellschaft zur Rekonstruktion der Menschheits und Naturgeschichte, Society for the Reconstruction of Human and Natural History. From 1989 to 1994, he acted as editor of the journal Vorsitzgegenwart. Since 1995, he has worked as a publisher and author under his own publishing company, Mantis Verlag, and publishing his own journal, Leaps in Time. Outside of his publications related to revised chronology, he has edited the works of Egon Friedel. Before focusing on the early medieval period, Illig published various proposals for revised chronologies of prehistory and of ancient Egypt. His proposals received prominent coverage in German popular media in the 1990s. His 1996 Das Erfundene Mittelalter, the invented Middle Ages, also revised scholarly recensions, but was universally rejected as fundamentally flawed by historians. In 1997, the journal Ethik and Social Wissenschaften, Ethics and Social Sciences, offered a platform for critical discussion to Illig's proposal, with a number of historians commenting on its various aspects. After 1997, there has been little scholarly reception of Illig's ideas, although they continued to be discussed as pseudo-history in German popular media. Illig continued to publish on the phantom time hypothesis until at least 2013. Also in 2013, he published on an unrelated topic of art history of German Renaissance master Anton Pilgrim, but again proposing revisions to conventional chronology and arguing for the abolition of the art historical category of mannerism. Now I got to go learn about mannerism, a style in European art that emerged in the later years of Italian high Renaissance around 1520, spreading by about 1530 and lasting until about the end of 16th century in Italy, when the Baroque style largely replaced it. This is fucking deep, dude. I love that shit. I love this stuff, dude. And I'll give this sucker a good couple hours. That's great. Good stuff, chat. I love that shit, dude. I was watching, I'll watch anything. Not it pops up on my YouTube, dude. Nazi fucking, they basically This one I just watched the other day. I forgot to send it through the Discord. Was on. I didn't. It's always something I didn't know. Just when you think you know everything, and you've watched 7 million hours of Nazi fucking with aliens and ghosts and time travel and their secret weapons, and then they bust out the death head rings. I did not know. Didn't know about the death head rings. I know that this one might not even be one. I might have just missed it. The death head rings that Himmler was giving out to all the SS soldiers. You know? A reboot of National Treasure when Shalom. What's up, kid? I didn't know that they gave each guy a ring with Himmler's autograph on the inside. And then when you died with that ring on, the death head ring, they collected it, took it back to this castle in I believe in Germany. And there was like a room with this, they drained what would have been like the water collection area, maybe an old bath. It's like these castles from the 1500s, 1400s. And they put him in there, and Himmler's idea was that the souls, he would be able to harness the souls of the dead SS guys that died wearing the death head ring to take over the world, dude. I mean, god damn, this guy's imagination was fierce, dude. This guy would have been a great movie maker if he'd have just not fucking tried to give us a run for our fucking money 2 times. I mean, the guy would have been a Steven Spielberg he'd have dominated Steven Spielberg in the fucking movie realm. I mean, jeez, dude. And then every time I love when you're watching history and then you find out, the guy the other day was talking about the real Indiana Jones, and then you like learn, you see how, as I guess it's what a good director does, right? The ones that we like. I love Indiana Jones, dude. But they just take a story and they spin it and make it a little, I didn't see the new one. Cliff said it was really good. We'll have to watch it. I mean, I wanted to be Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, Chuck Norris, Missing in Action, Braddock, right? What else you got? I mean, A-Team, Rambo, right? I mean, my cousin has a bike that looks just like fucking Rambo's First Blood bike, dude. I mean, I swear to God, I was like, you bought that on purpose. I look like I would have bought it on purpose if it looked like First Blood bike. My dad's family are German. They had to leave after the war. No shit. That's wild, dude. I mean, there was nothing left. They got shit bombed out of them. Not going to comment on the alien bodies at the Mexico congressional hearing. Expected to, again. I swear she must have missed it. Those were Dust's ancestors. True. He's sensitive about it. I don't know. I tried sending Dust a menacing email and I don't think he got it. They did look like Ghoulies. I saw Ghoulies too when I was at Ghoulies was the shit, dude. Gate, remember Gate? Ghoulies, Gremlins, fucking Pumpkinhead, bro. That wasn't a little guy. I mean, the leopard. Oh, Puppet Master. It also looks like Puppet Master. You remember Puppet Master 1 through, I don't know how many they made. There was like at least 5 of them on Full Moon. Look like those little fuckers. This is just some inbreeding from back in the day. Yeah, could be. Definitely needs a Trump hat. Throw a little MAGA hat on that fucker. Come on, sexy. Historians have a lot to lose. Yeah, and they lock in as these Germans. Yeah. They got a lot to lose, man. It's like like when you listen to my man always talking about who's my man that's always talking about the younger Dryas, and then the guys that are already locked in and have wrote books and built a career off of. Well, this is the time that this happened, guys. Okay, guys, and so anybody else that comes along, guys, you guys are dead wrong, guys, because I already wrote like 17 books on it, guys. Okay, guys, that'll mean I have to just go back and all my shit will be wrong, guys. Okay, guys. What do you want? Guys, I love you guys. I guys think I'm gonna go take the dog out for a walk, guys. Okay, guys? I love you guys. And thanks for fucking hanging, dude. Ian, Cass, Shat, the man, I'll talk to you later. I will be in, hopefully I definitely will meet up in Vegas, dude. I'll come down there even if I don't have a ticket to get in. Maybe I'll catch you before or after you go to the show. You know what I mean? Or you can come over and go swimming, dude. You can come over and go swimming at my aunt's house, dude. I'll have to hit me up, dude. You can come over and catch a swim, drink a few beers, and catch a buzz. Long Brain TV, that's what's up, Kenny. Shout out, you guys. And I do want to do eventually fucking self-titled and Tampa Tony, dude. Tampa Tony, bro. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a classic. I don't know if I've done this one before. I think it's still good. Doesn't matter. The Hooligans. I was just watching El Dorado with John Wayne. I had never watched a John Wayne movie. I've never watched a John Wayne movie. I never had time to fucking catch up. That was before my era. You know, Clint Eastwood. But I was watching El Dorado. The best. Fucking great movie, dude. Got some smoke show cowboy girls in there, dude. They didn't even fuck around. Look like surfer Cali girls, like shooting the shit out of John Wayne. But it's got James Caan in it, which reminded me of his son, James Caan, who is an actor and was in Boiler Room, which is a great fucking movie with Vince Diesel from I believe the late 90s or maybe early 2000s, dude. With that kid, that Scientologist kid, Giovanni Ribisi, Sneaky Pete. Show that was on for a minute, but made the great show. Boiler Room is classic, dude. That's a fucking great movie. Great soundtrack on that show. Great hip hop soundtrack. But it reminded me of this song. So let's go outro with this is James Caan's son, Scott Caan, and Alchemist. I know you know who he is, chat. Alchemist. Hip hop producer extraordinaire, makes bangers all day, produced most of the bangers that we know from Mod Deep and a lot of Evidence, and just he's all over the place with your favorite if you like that hardcore boom bap shit. So this is a young Alchemist and Scott Caan, who is James Caan's son. It's called The Hooligans, dude. I saw these guys in concert before they disbanded. They only lasted like a year or something, but Here's the Hooligans, dude. Put your hands up. Let's see what year this is. I don't see the year. This has to be 92, and I still stand by this, dude. When it goes to kids doing hip hop in this era, I think these guys are top 5 dead or alive. Top 5 dead or alive, dude. Top 5 dead or alive, The Hooligans, Scott Caan, dude. Hawaii Five-0, the remake. I think it's still on. And Alchemist, dude. And they're young kids in this point. But I stand by it, dude. Come on. I get pumped, dude. I'll pound a beer. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for supporting. Salutskis.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, okay. How about you fucking... Oh, I did share it, Dusty. How about you stop being a fucking retard? How about that, Dusty? Get your shit together. Turn it up.
Yeah, hey, look at here. Like we getting ready to get down with some business. Hey, yeah, hey.
Number 2, and then I hit the loose leaf if you got beef with my crew. There were a couple dogs for protection in a section of the fence. I commenced to flex in my bicep, so I step if you ain't legit. Stealing my car and I'ma pop that bitch. Won't be nothing left with a 6 to the 3rd degree, and that's word. Had you heard of me? I don't pack no steel just to play the role, but I'm paying a toll. So I can still feel my soul. Yo, that seems like preposterous. So when the posture just take my trade, rearrange and get paid. So I never let another half step or gain territory just to ruin my rep. Prep once, but now I gotta stand up. Drop my rhyme book, you silly crooked, put your hands up. Put your hands up, put 'em up, stick 'em up. Put your hands up, put 'em up, stick 'em up. Put your hands up, put 'em up, stick 'em up. Run your pockets, you can't run quick enough. Put your hands up, reach for the sky on the field with the hooligans still. I got mad style, I give up wow. On the DL with the low profile. Swing as I just do my thing. Tipped out the class when the bell rang. Don't got a gang, but I got my crew. What you wanna do if you wanna step to? The hooligans step aside as I kick it. Want a piece of the skills, use the ticket. I think I'm going mad. Wanna be bad with the rough time I had. Pants are sagging, everyone's bragging, but I got loot if you think I'm lagging. Gotta stand up when I run with the black pen. Reach for the sky and put your hands get your damn run quick enough. Put your hands up, put 'em up, stick 'em up. Put your hands up, put 'em up, stick 'em up. Put your hands